Hi everyone! For those of you who are new to this channel, my name's Michelle. I have been living with type 1 diabetes for 19 years and I am also a new mom. My daughter Eden is now 4.5 months old, so life has been pretty busy lately. Since giving birth, I have found it to be quite challenging to balance my diabetes management while taking on my new role as a mom. But I am so grateful to have access to my Dexcom G6 continuous glucose monitoring system during my postpartum period, and I'm very excited to partner with Dexcom Canada for today's video to show you how I use my Dexcom G6 throughout a typical day to help me focus on taking care of my baby girl and enjoying every precious moment. So on a typical morning, Rafi and I will wake up around 6:45 in the morning, eat breakfast, and then wake Eden up for her breakfast. While Rafi feeds Eden her bottle, I take the opportunity to get ready for the day. Every morning I put on my Apple Watch. My watch is a very important accessory for me nowadays since it can display my glucose levels from the Dexcom G6 app. Being able to access my glucose levels by simply glancing at my wrist is so helpful when caring for a baby. After her bottle, we have some playtime, then I attempt to put Eden down in her bassinet for her first nap, but she usually won't go down and ends up sleeping on me. Once Eden wakes up, I take her for a stroll in the neighborhood, which is where the Dexcom G6 app on my watch really comes in handy. My glucose levels will sometimes drop when I'm out walking with Eden, so I always keep a close eye on my watch. Once we are home, it's time for another feed, some more play, and then another nap during lunchtime. During the afternoon, we will try to repeat the eat, play, nap pattern. Eden's naps are still very much a work in progress, so it doesn't always work out, but we do our best. Something that I love about using Dexcom G6 during this time is that it allows me to check my glucose so effortlessly while taking care of my daughter. Quite often when I'm feeding Eden a bottle, I will need to check on my glucose level, but I won't have my hands free. Since Dexcom G6 is now compatible with Siri, I can now say, "Hey Siri, what's my glucose?" And then Siri will let me know my glucose level without me even looking at my watch or my iPhone. Check this out. "Hey Siri, what's my glucose?"
You're 8.7 and slowly falling.
Once 5 p.m. hits, it is Dad's turn. My husband Rafi is so sweet with Eden and loves to spend time with her when he's done work. I always look forward to this time as well because I'm able to take a bit of a break and focus on taking care of myself. Things like insulin pump site changes and Dexcom site changes are difficult to do during the day when it's just Eden and I, so this time is often used for diabetes self-care. Once dinner is done, it is already time to start Eden's bedtime routine. Days with babies are busy and they go by very quickly. And that is a typical day in the life of a new mom with type 1 diabetes. I have to say, when I was pregnant, I was nervous about being able to manage my diabetes while taking care of a baby full-time because both are full-time jobs. So I am pleasantly surprised how I've been able to manage both. It has definitely been a challenge. I am very grateful to have access to this technology that makes things easier for me as a new mom. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!